Hello everybody. It is 4:30, well 4 o'clock, somewhere around there in the afternoon. I'm hiking in for a quick overnighter, about 3 miles to South Erickson Lake. Had a little bit of a late start, had some family stuff today, and then the last 6 miles of the road up here is a rough dirt road. I think I jarred every cavity I have out, or every filling I have out. That last 6 miles, I needed all the four-wheel drive I had, and it took almost as long on that last 6 miles as it did to drive from Salt Lake up here. But I'm up in the Unitas, one other car in the parking lot, so I should have the whole place to myself. Tonight, they say some of the biggest brook trout in the Unitas are up here, so hopefully we can get to camp in time to get set up and catch a few. I'll check in on you when we get up there. Alright, I made it up to the lake. I think I found a pretty good campsite for the night. It's got everything I need. Beautiful lake, I'll show you in a little bit. It's clouding up, I'm hoping it doesn't rain. And it's blowing pretty hard. I hope that wind lays down enough right before dark so we can do some fishing. But anyway, I gotta get busy setting up camp and getting firewood. Check back in a little bit. Alright, I think camp is set up, firewood's ready to go. Let's go see if we can catch a fish. Guys, the wind has died down, but the fish are not biting. I know for a fact this lake is full of fish. I passed a guy on that four-wheel drive road coming in who'd spent last night up here. Caught 14, and not very long, he said. Maybe it's just me. But I haven't seen the first fish rise since I've got here, which is odd. They should be hitting the top all over the place, so I don't know what that's all about, if it's the wind or the clouds or who knows what. Fish are weird. So I thought they'd be better on the deep end. I'm gonna go try the shallow end just for a minute, see if I do any better over there. Well, struck out on this side of the lake too. I guess I will go back to camp and make supper. I haven't had hardly anything to eat today, and I'm about starving to death. Ended up being a little over 4 miles only because I was lost for half a mile. Not lost, just on the wrong trail. Had to bushwhack over the mountain to get back to the right trail. At any rate, I'm starving. I'm gonna go back, get a fire going, and start on supper. Maybe we'll try again right at dusk if I see anything start to happen out there, but there's nothing going on. It's weird, just no fish surfacing at all. Sometimes up here it's just right before dark and right at dawn, so we might come back down. Not a whole lot of daylight left. It kind of is dusk, but we might come back in just a bit. Let's go make supper. Sun is set. A little bit of daylight left. Lake is still as can be. What a nice looking camp up there. Well, the fish just weren't cooperating, and that's kind of a bummer. It's all right. They're just not biting. Just not my day, I guess. Or maybe I just not a very good fisherman. I don't know. But I think it's just they're not biting. They should be. I don't know if the wind or what, but it's just odd. They were last night, not tonight. Story of my life. That's all right. It's a beautiful night. It's a beautiful sunset, and I'm sitting on a beautiful lake, so I got nothing to complain about. So backup plan, since there's no fish for dinner, we're having a backpacking bomb tonight. At least that's what I've heard it called. All my favorite carbs rolled into one. So it's a ramen noodle. You cook that up. And you add, of course, my staple, light Spam, because hey, we're healthy. Light Spam, and then you add to that instant mashed potatoes. These are smoky cheese and bacon mashed potatoes. You add that to the ramen and Spam and mix it all up, and you end up with a pot full of awesome wonderness. And I am about starved, so I think I'm going to get that cooking up. Okay, we got the ramen cooked up. I got the Spam chopped up. Let's add that first. See how this works out. So I think the trick is you got to make it extra soupy to leave enough room for the potatoes. But I don't think I want to put all of these in there. I think it'll be too much. So we'll do a little at a time till we get just the right consistency. Hopefully I don't have too much water. I think I may have too much water. Now it's starting to thicken up a little bit. Oh yeah. Now it's looking like supper. Gourmet. Tell me that doesn't look good. It's not bad at all, especially when you're starving to death. It has turned into a beautiful night. It is still as can be. Not that chilly. Not going to be many stars. Looks like it's going to stay cloud covered. But you couldn't ask for much better weather. So nice. So I'm going to sit here and eat this up. Then I'll have to do dishes. Go down to the lake and wash dishes. Then I'm going to come back and sit by the fire. Read till bedtime. Nice way to spend an evening. Well, this is my view from inside my house tonight. I've had all I can stand. I'm going to bed. I'm going to lay down a little bit and read. But that's not a bad view to go to sleep by. Check in with everybody in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Somewhere about 7:30ish. I slept awesome last night. I think I slept from about 11:30 right up till 4 before I woke up for the first time. For me, that was a great night's sleep when I'm out. It was a nice night. I've got stuff to attend to at home today, so I don't get to hang out very long. I'm going to sit here just long enough to have my coffee this morning and let the bottom side of my tarp dry out a little bit. Then it's time to pack up and head home. But for now, I'm going to watch the sun coming up over the lake.